Hi there, welcome once again back to my channel. Today's video we're going to learn about how to prepare a student score sheet. So let's consider this Excel sheet. So this one is showing student number, name of students, coursework 1, coursework 2 up to coursework 6, total scores, average, rank, commenting, and giving them the status. So these are your marks. You're a lecturer or you're a teacher and you want to score your students, or you want to design your spreadsheet or even a report card. So this is where you are and you want to get total scores for students. You don't need to just enter things manually. So here the computer makes your work easy by making things automatic. For example, let's fill up the blank spaces. Let's start with the total scores. Total means the sum or the summation of all the figures for each student. So when I come to this cell, I click there and the box will appear. I'm going to write there function equal to sum, open brackets. So my sum, I want it to begin from C2. When you click on that cell, you drag it up to where you want coursework 6. And then that's where I want. I close the bracket and then I press enter. So this one is the total coursework from coursework 1 to coursework 6 for one student. That is for John. So when I bring my cursor down here, you're going to see the cursor will change to a black cross. At this point, you drag it down and you'll see that the total scores have been calculated automatically. That is done. Let's go and fill the average. Bring your cursor in that cell, type equal sign, average, open brackets. I want the average from here up to here. You drag it, close the brackets, and then when you press enter, that has been your average. So you bring your cursor on this, the figure, the cell. You're going to see the black cross appearing. That's when you'll cross, that's when you'll drag down. That one has been your average. So at this point, we want to rank the marks. You can either rank basing on total scores or the average. So let's do the ranking. You come on the cell, you click there, and then you say equal sign, rank, open brackets. I want to rank from this cell, that is I2, up to this cell, I11. So I want this rank. I'm going to click on it, I2, I put comma, dollar sign, I, dollar sign, 2, full colon. I'm putting dollar signs to fix these values. I want to get the rank up to I11. I'm going to put here $I, dollar sign 11, and I close my brackets. When I press enter, the ranks will appear. So you come back on it and you look, make sure you see this sign, a black cross. That's when you'll drag it down. So you can see the numbers have been ranked, or the figures have been ranked. You can change any figure from here. If I put here 30, the numbers, the ranks will change. Put here 98, the ranks will change automatically. In case you want to update any figure, so the ranks will change automatically, as you can see. Now let's fill up this space. So we want to put a function to show that someone has passed or someone has failed. So what do? We need to put a command or a logical command here. So here, to locate whether someone has failed or passed, there are multiple logical tests that you can do, or you can do just a single multiple test. For example, let's do a single multiple test here, and we see. You come here, you put equal sign. If, we're going to use if function, open brackets. If this cell is greater than 30, comma, open quotation. I'm going to locate here pass, close, comma. So if it's not satisfying, then I say fail, and I close, and I close my brackets. So when I enter, this one is just one logical test. So meaning that I'm only using the first C, the column of C. So anything that is in the column of C, having my command will appear pass or fail. But here I'm seeing we have very many logical tests. We have marks from 1 up to 6. So the courseworks are 1 to 6. So we need to perform 6 logical tests. So in this case, we are not going to go with the 1 logical test. We need to perform 6 logical tests. So you come here and say equal sign if, open brackets, and open brackets again. So let's perform the first logical test. If C2 is greater than or equal to 35, so we're performing another logical test, comma, what is coursework 2, D2 is greater than or equal to 35, comma, another coursework 3 is greater than or equal to 35, comma, coursework 4 is greater than or equal to 35, comma, coursework 5 is greater than or equal to 35, coursework 6 is greater than or equal to 35. So this is my last logical test. I'm going to close the brackets. I put comma. So I want all these course units, all the coursework, someone should get 35 and above. So if someone gets 35 and above, I'm going to say pass, PA, pass. And if the logical test is dissatisfied or is not satisfied, meaning that it will give me false, so that person will put fail for that person, and I close. And I'm going to put 2 brackets because there are 2 open brackets, so I'm going to close them twice. When you press enter, yes, it's asking if you accept. Yes, you accept. So you're going to see that this one has passed, meaning that all the courseworks he did. He has gotten more than 35 or 35 and above. You bring and locate the black cross. When you scroll it down or drag it down, you're going to find that anyone who has less than 35 in any course unit will fail. So if you change this one to 40, this student will pass. It will change automatically to pass. Also, this one has failed, but this one has passed. Let's put more less than 35, 20. Automatically, this student will fail. Keep on changing. This one has failed because as one less than 35. So if I put here at 56, the student will automatically pass and everything will be changing. So let's fill the last part. That is giving them a status. How do you give a status to the students? So let's put the status. The status here is GPA. You come here and say equal sign if open brackets. I'm going to use the average. If my average is greater than 70, comma, double open double comma, I'm going to say this one is going to be A plus. Close the double brackets, comma, if open brackets this same J2 is greater than 50, open brackets, double brackets, I'm going to put C. Close the double brackets, comma, open double brackets, D. So the reason why I'm putting this is because it will calculate anything that is more than 50 but less than 70, it will locate this value. And anything that is less than 50, it will locate D. So let's see. You close your brackets because there are two open brackets, so you close twice. And once you enter, you're going to see that this student has a C. So you bring your cursor here. Once you see the black cross, you drag it down. And you're going to see that A plus CC. So if you change anything, change this one, you change something, the gradings will change. Put 198. It will keep on changing. So that is it. I hope you have learned something. If you have found this helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and also don't forget to press on the hand of a notification so that you get new videos. See you in the next video.